Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Heidi Z or HC Gaming back with another YouTube video, and I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
Because I feel like I'm dying, so I'm not going to be able to read a lot of the things that I'm going to be talking about today, so she's here to help me with that. And because she's an expert in one of the news topics, and I'm not.
By expert, she means I'm the only one in the house that bothered to buy the franchise after like 2008.
Yeah. So we're back with a gaming news with Heidi, and it's on Fridays now, as I've told you guys. But let's just go ahead and get into it. First, we're going to talk about the games as usual, and then we'll get into the news topics, and yeah. So, the first game that I'm going to be talking about is Tom Clancy's The Division, which is going to be released on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on March 8th. And it is rated M for mature, so for my children viewers who their parents don't let them play games like that, I'm sorry. I'm talking about this. Toria, if you would tell them a little bit about the game.
Alright, well, The Division takes place in New York three weeks after a lethal virus is released on Black Friday. It sweeps and, it basically takes over the city, and basic services have failed, society collapses into chaos, the whole apocalypse scene. So the president invokes a presidential directive, specifically Presidential Directive 51, and the Division, a top secret unit of self-supporting tactical agents, is activated.
I really like this game. I've seen gameplay of it because I know of YouTubers who got it early and got to play it early. Sure, they didn't get to show us the whole game so far because, they don't want to spoil anything like cutscenes and such on. But I've seen the gameplay and it looks really good. I would definitely get this game. Then for the next game on our list, it is Hitman. And if you don't know, my Steam library has so many Hitman games. It is outrageous. Steam was having a sale and she created a monster.
All I said was, hey Heidi, check out Steam, they have a sale. Next thing I know, she's like, I've bought 20 games.
I think it's up to 30 now. I have a lot of games. But that's all coming to the second channel once I start it and once I get a better PC. So I'm excited about this. So this is Hitman. It's going to be released on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. So for you old generation gamers, Xbox 360 and PS3, I'm sorry. I'm in the same boat with you. Except I have a PC I can attempt to play on. But it'll be released on March 11th. I don't know if I said that. I don't know. But it is rated, I think it's rated M. Because
most Hitman games are.
It is a Hitman game. It doesn't say what it's rated, but we all know it's probably going to be rated M for mature. Because that's what Hitman games are. There's a lot of blood. And so on. Why don't you tell them a little bit about the game?
Well, there's not much to tell other than that it's a basic Hitman game. You play as Agent 47 at the prime of his career. And it's Hitman. It focuses on stealth and, beep beep. Yeah.
Yeah. So Hitman. I'm excited for this. And then the last game that we're going to be talking about for this segment of the news show is called Mind Zero. And I have absolutely no idea where this came from. I just found it on IGN and I was like, oh, this looks really interesting. And so it's rated T for teen. So you guys, your parents might let you play this.
Maybe.
It's being released on PC and PS Vita. I think that's the only two because that's all it says on this page. And it's being released on March 8th. Now, why don't you tell them a little bit about the game?
Well, it's a dungeon crawler. You play as the main character, Kay, who's a high school student whose life turns upside down when he forms a contract with Mind, a weapon being with deadly powers. I actually really like the look of this game.
Yeah, I looked at the pictures and it's like and it's an RPG. Like, if you don't know what RPG is, it stands for role playing game, right? Right?
Yeah. But it's
Alright.
also a dungeon crawler, so
Yeah, but it falls under the RPG genre. And looking at some of these pictures, you know, it looks really, really cool, and it's something I would definitely try to play. Since it's going to be on PC, it's definitely in my wheelhouse, but not with my laptop right now, because that'd be unfortunate, and my laptop might explode. Yeah. Okay, so now Tori is going to talk about two of the first news article thingies for this next segment. Go ahead.
Well, people who may have been paying attention to like trademarks and such with all the Pokemon stuff going around, may have noticed that Alan Wake's Return trademark has been, you know, out there, but it is not for a new game. Remedy has confirmed that them trademarking it does not mean that we're getting a new game anytime soon.
Makes me sad. Cause I haven't played the Alan Wake games. I've watched people play it, and when I go on YouTube, I don't really care about spoilers. I don't care. That's why I watch other Let's Players who play through story modes of games. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to play that. I want to have my own experience in that. And so that made me sad. I was like, you know, why do you do this to us? And now we're gonna get even more into Tori's wheelhouse, and kaboom.
Well, what I'm mainly here to talk about today is Pokemon Sun and Moon. There's a lot of rumors going around, there's a lot of speculation, and we really don't know much about it other than the names and what little was released in the Nintendo Direct. Now, what we do know is that with the release of Red, Blue, and Yellow, that we'll be able to move those Pokemon into the Pokemon Bank, and they'll be compatible with Sun and Moon. Another thing that we know is that it'll be released around December, around that holiday area, but Nintendo hasn't released an actual date that we can buy it. It's just holiday 2016, and that's of this year, guys. Another thing is, there's not a whole lot that we know other than we saw some concept design for a new bird Pokemon, but we don't know whether that's going to be included or not. It probably will be, though, knowing Nintendo. They wouldn't release anything that, you know, is just a maybe. Now, here's where we get into speculation. We don't really know if this is a new generation or if it's a continuation of X and Y. There's a lot of speculation that it will be, considering that at the end of X, at the end of X and Y, you like get to this place where they talk about the southern region of Kalos, and there's a lot of people who believe that these games could take place there. There's a lot of speculation too that it's gonna happen in like a space type area, considering the name Sun and Moon. But I feel, my personal opinion is that that's gonna be more of a less space kind of thing, and more of a spiritual kind of thing, considering how like the sun and the moon are considered celestial opposites in many cultures, and are more of a spiritual thing than a space thing. I feel like if they were going for space, they would have gone with planet names. Some more speculation is that, you know, we will have new Pokemon, or a whole new generation, and it won't just be added on to the previous generation. But we just don't know.
Yeah, I stopped keeping up with Pokemon when, you know, I couldn't buy new systems, because I've been putting most of my money towards my YouTube channel. So I haven't been able to put into Pokemon like I used to. I still love Pokemon, though. I have tons of Pokemon cards. Don't know where my DS is. It fell off the face of the planet, most likely, along with my PSP. They're probably somewhere in my room. I just don't want to find them. That's too much work. So now, to the next topic. This segment will be dedicated to the guy in Far Cry Primal, who can't stop running away. So, I've seen lots of gameplay of Far Cry Primal, and I absolutely love the idea of the game. I love Far Cry. I love all it does. And, you know, usually when you run into bad guys, you run into like groups of 3. And 2 guys will come after you and attack you. While the 3rd guy, he runs away screaming, ah. He's just like, nah, I'm not trying to have this. You can live your life. I'm gonna live mine. But this is dedicated to this guy. And it's just absolutely hilarious. Because I haven't noticed it when I watch the gameplay, because I watch guys who are funny and they commentate funny. And it's just like, now that I'm seeing this, I'm gonna be paying attention for the guy who's running away. I'm just like, where'd he go? But that's funny. So I thought that was funny. I thought I'd tell you guys about that. If you've seen this in Far Cry Primal, tell me down in the comment section below. And then, last but not least, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something where, you know, people are throwing shade at each other. And I find this absolutely hilarious. So, Oculus Rift will support Macs when Apple makes a good computer. Pause if necessary, because you're laughing too hard. Oh my god. Just that headline got me to get this article, because I thought this was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. I was like, oh my god. They're throwing so much shade. So much shade. What do you think about this? Like, this is just hilarious. Wow. Here's a quote. It says, "That is up to Apple, and if they ever release a good computer, we will do it. Just boils down to the fact that Apple doesn't prioritize high-end GPUs. You can buy a $6,000 Mac Pro with the top-of-the-line AMD Fire Pro D700s, and it still doesn't match our recommended spec. If they prioritize higher-end GPUs like they used to for a while back in the day, I think we'd love to support Mac." Do you realize how much shade was just thrown? Like, it should be dark in here right now. Shouldn't it? It should be pitch black in here. That's just crazy. I find that absolutely hilarious, you guys. But I thought I'd end off, you know, the news segments with something funny. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and, you know, now we're going to talk about Humble Bundle. I kind of looked at the Humble Bundle page for today, but as you guys know, I know people watch these at different times, and, you know, Humble Bundle changes their bundles, you know, weekly. And I just looked today.
I think they do have a monthly bundle, though.
Yeah, they have a monthly bundle, but I don't think that's a gaming bundle.
Sometimes it is. It depends on the month.
Sometimes it changes. It could be movies, games, or books. I haven't tried the books yet, but I'm not sponsored.
She's not.
I'm not. I like to tell you guys what I use. Like, I buy games off Steam. You buy everything off of Amazon. It's because it's the most effective way for me, because it's cheaper. Because I am on a budget. A very big budget. Well, actually, wouldn't that be a tiny budget? Because I'm broke. Yeah. And I also use
The
Humble
smallest
Bundle.
budget imaginable.
And I use Humble Bundle because, you know, you can get like 3 or 4 games for $1. And they donate to charity. Isn't that how it works? Like, you designate how much to donate to charity. And I just find that absolutely amazing, and I love when organizations do things like that. So, I'm not sponsored at all. I just like to tell you guys what I use, because people ask me all the time how I buy things, where I buy them, and so on and so forth. But I think today, when I looked, it was Star Wars. It was a Star Wars bundle.
Let me check.
She's gonna check right now, and I'm gonna actually talk to you guys about something. I want to apologize to you guys. Let me take off my glasses so you know I'm being chill and sincere with you guys. I want to apologize to you guys because you are not going to be getting videos on Sunday and Monday. And I don't know when I'm going to be picking up on videos for Lego or anything like that again, because I've been sick all week. She's to vouch. I haven't felt good. Like, I wrote out a schedule and I haven't been able to record anything. Like, on Tuesday, I tried to record Mystery of Silverkeep. I couldn't record Mystery of Silverkeep because I couldn't pinpoint my voice. Because it is voice acting. I need to be very, yeah. I need to be and if I don't like how I do something, you guys, I won't post it. Like, I go through and I record Mystery of Silverkeep. If I don't like the episode, I'll record it again. If I don't like that episode, I'll record it again. So I am, in a sense, a perfectionist for my YouTube channel, you guys. And I only want to give you guys the highest quality content because I know that is what you deserve.
It's Star Wars.
Yep, it's Star Wars.
The regular Humble Bundle is Star Wars. What is your weekly bundle? Weekly bundle is Pinball.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's particularly the pinball one supporting UNICEF. The books bundle is Pathfinder, which, if you don't know what Pathfinder is,
I thought that said Pet Finder, and I was like, puppies?
Basically Pathfinder is a tabletop gaming, but these are books specifically in the world that Pathfinder is. A lot like D&D.
Oh, okay.
But these are like novels and maybe comics dedicated to the game.
What's the
Humble Monthly is doesn't tell you. It's a surprise. It's supposed to be a lot like, Loot Crate, only with like games that just appear in your gaming inbox.
That's so cool. But yeah, go ahead and check out Humble Bundle if you want. I'm not sponsored. It's just what I use.
And it's a good way to, give back.
Yeah, exactly. And so I do apologize again for not being able to post Lego content on Sunday and Monday. There will be a video on Tuesday because it is the season finale of The Mystery of Silverkeep, which I worked very, very hard on, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed making the first season, and I'm enjoying wanting to make the second season, but as to the fact that I sound like I'm dying, and I feel like I'm dying, I'm not going to record. And
at least for a little bit.
Yeah, at least for a little bit. If I still don't, because this has been going on for about a week, you guys. I started feeling really lightheaded on last Saturday, and I was like, I should be fine, and then it proceeded to get into being sick. She feels like it could be tied to my wisdom teeth because my face has been swollen.
Her face and her jaw is really hurt.
Yeah, it hurts to open my mouth a lot, so that hurts my talking. So I'm probably going to set up a dentist appointment, set up a doctor's appointment on Monday if I still don't feel good this weekend. Because that'd be smart, right? Yeah, and then if I'm not going to be, if I get like emergency surgery for my wisdom teeth, I'll let you guys know. So there won't be videos going out in that time, if that's the case. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated with all of that. And just know that I feel really, really bad. Like, I hate not being able to record. Like, I was laying on the floor in the living room yesterday, groaning. Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Can confirm. Spent the whole day making her tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to make me tea today, too. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to see my sister in more of Gaming News with Heidi or any other videos, comment that down below, along with, what else did I tell you to comment about? I don't know. Just, yeah. I've lost my mind by now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smack that like button down below if you enjoyed. Comment down below what I told you to comment. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to join the Zoom Nation and be known as a Zoomian, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it, and I love to see the community grow. And as always, you guys, much love and peace.